here that's blue. If you see Gil pop up live, go ahead and throw his link in.
I'm live.
Dog is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Crystal, I'm live.
But no, that's I'll let you know
Crystal,
what all was going on.
I'm live.
I'm sure you're trying to figure that all out.
Crystal, I'm live.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out kind of what we're sending to people, like check it all out, figure it all out. And Tales of the Solstice is still in here too. So one of you blues, and when you see him live, and then like I said,
I'm totally live.
The go on the food.
Andrew Fishman, you're the best. Ralph Morris, good to see you, buddy. Give me just a second here to get situated.
Thank you. There's Gil Skillz. So if you guys go over there, I will be over.
All right, I'm going to end that, and I've got to take care of a few things, guys, so bear with me just a moment, and we will go ahead and get started with this lovely evening with my co-host, R5 Adventures. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. I want to see this in YouTube so that I can make sure that I don't look like Minecraft or crap. I want to see this in YouTube. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Endless Vlogs. I appreciate that. It feels good to look good. So it is good to see each and every one of you. How is life treating you, my friends? The weekend has certainly beckoned. It's been a long week, but here we are on the weekend, my friends. Let's go ahead and get started by saying, welcome, Endless Vlogs. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. Much love. Melissa Gill, much love to you. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. That is my little niece, Macy. Happy Saturday night. Cannot be on. Just wanted to say hi. Have my grandmother over. Yes, you have my mother over there watching you, which is totally cool, and I'm glad you're here. So good to see you. Mario Gamer Guru, great to have you. Thumbs up. High five. Ralph Moore, great to see you. Slappy says hello as well. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you there. Tom Andrews, welcome. And looks like Scrap and Crash is up in his house. Thumbs up and a high five. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Let's see who else is here. It looks like Richard Sterlo Music. What? You got to keep us up to date on the voice thing, bud. Thumbs up and a high five. And Joseph Grohl is in the house. Thumbs up. High five. Great to have you. City Girl Country Heart is seeing me and saying hello and great to have me back. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. And Romantic is in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Good, sir. Love the poop emoji. Like I said, you always know how to make an entrance, buddy. Jenny M, it is good to see you. Coach CJ, much love to you. And I think that is everybody. Let me go ahead and make sure that R5 has the link to come on over to co-host for the rest of the evening. I'm not sure which thing here she wants me to put this in, so I'll just put it in both. There we go. Made it through 4. Now the hardest part, 5, then 6, and the show. Oh my gosh. So you have, how many times do you have to audition? So you're telling me that you made it through 4 auditions for The Voice? That is amazing, seriously. And why is my camera not focusing properly? Come on here. Anyway, sorry about that. Little camera rage never hurt anybody, right? So let's go ahead and continue. Yes, definitely throw the thumbs in there. Smash the thumbs up for me if you wouldn't mind. Share this out if you wouldn't mind. We are definitely back every Saturday night. We're going to do a live stream with R5 Adventures. We're going to co-host. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a few laughs, some of which will be at my expense. So you want to stick around for that, right? All right. So my wife is doing good. She's doing really good. City Girl Country Heart. She, as far as the cancer, she's cancer-free. And what is left of that kidney that they did surgery on is functioning. She doesn't need any dialysis at all. So it's actually quite phenomenal. And I can hear my daughter taking out the pup, which is awesome. It is good to see you too, Jenny. I am glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here. If you hang out for a little bit, once we get Crystal on here, we'll have a good old show. Bradley Whitworth, great to have you here. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. I think got a little too happy with Slappy Dick. Well, Slappy Dick's right here for you. All right. So, yes, Andrew, Richard is possibly going to be on The Voice, man. If he keeps going the way he's going, he might very well be on The Voice, and it would be quite the treat to see him on the program. So, yeah. So at this point, we're just waiting for our 5 adventures. Until then, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know a lot of you came over from when we were streaming on our 5 adventures, but it would be nice to know how everybody's doing, how life is treating everybody. I know it's cold in certain parts of the U.S., which, is a suck sandwich, but we are in winter for at least another 12 weeks or so, and then hopefully it'll start warming up. Yayos! I can tell you guys that I filmed 2 videos today, and I created 2 PNGs of myself. Creating a PNG file is kind of a pain in the ass when you have to trace it. Didn't know if you knew that, but it is. Meh, who's our 5 adventures? We're here for Gil Skillz. Rock on! I mean, wait a second now. She's my co-host. She's my co-host, and she'll be here soon. It was low of 60 today. 60? Where romantic? Where are you? Like in Texas or something? Are you in Florida? Someplace I wish I was right now, perhaps. No, I won't say no. Zip, throw away the key. Andrew, you don't have to worry about a thing, buddy. I've got you covered. Yeah, City Girl, I'm very happy about how things went. It couldn't have gone better. And I mean that. It couldn't honestly have gone better than it did. Texas, yes, Texas. Like I said, just another person that I am looking forward to visiting once I visit Texas eventually. Skycam. Well, Sky's not in here at the moment. I've got this section cordoned off for the time being, but I might open it up so that you guys can see Sky and also see the new puppy. I've been training a new puppy over the last several weeks. Probably one of my midlife crisis purchases. But no, in all seriousness, I've been wanting Sky to have a companion for quite some time. And we finally pulled the trigger on it. And Moon is a fantastic dog. She's adorable, truthfully. 9. Oh my God, it's 9 degrees in Michigan. I can only imagine the wind chill is probably below 0. All right. Welcome to Contracts and the Music Industry. Yes, Tales of the Solstice says we have single digits with negative wind chills. I hate winter. Not too fond of winter either, to be perfectly honest with you. Usually I curl up in a cocoon and I turn into a couch potato for the majority of winter. I will nestle up enough like scrap, materials and stuff like that to work on throughout the winter in a wood stove heated garage, which I will have to go out and throw a few more logs in shortly. But found a decent camera lens today. Do you know anything about them? I tried to ask you in Raffles' panel. I do know something about it. I mean, the camera lenses, I'm a little fuzzy on, to be perfectly honest with you, like lenses. But like the different styles of cameras, the different brands of cameras, I do know a little bit about some of that, some of the functionalities and whatnot. But like an individual lens, I'm not sure I'd be able to. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Like, did you buy a lens for a specific camera, or are you looking to buy a lens? Yeah, Clash did a song about it called Complete Control. Yeah, yep, you'll see the new puppy. I promise you will see the new puppy. Diamond with R5 Adventure, she's got the link, so she should be here shortly. It should be just a few more minutes. Richard, they said we'd be artistically free when they signed that bit of paper. They meant let's make a lot of money and worry about it later. Oh my God. gosh. Yeah. Right. I never really seen winter because I was born and raised in Florida, then took off to Alabama thinking about moving back to Florida. One thing I want to do, I'm telling you, when I get older, when I grow up, I want to get myself a nice camper, like a quality camper, like a New Camp Tab 400 or something like that. And I want to travel. I want to travel the country. And I want to be a snowbird, you know. So like when the north gets all cold and snowy and white, I want to travel south toward, like, you know, Florida or Texas, or, you know, some of the warmer areas. I want to be somewhat of a nomad. But no, I want to see the country. I want to see the country. And when I'm done seeing the country, I want to see other countries, you know, like Mexico and Canada. The radio station I'm on lost a ton of money. They still love me. Thanks, The Voice. Never really knew a bad winter because I was born in Australia. Well, Andrew, you could come and visit. You could come and feel free to come on and visit. I'll pick you up at Bangor International Airport. You can visit us for about a month and experience a Maine winter firsthand. It's just the right time too. Right in February, it's the worst time of the winter. Definitely. So, well, hell, you are gray and old. You are running out of time. Like me, I need to get my ass in gear. Yeah. I mean, it's on the bucket list. You know, it's a race to do it before we kick that bucket, right? I think that's why they call it the bucket list. We get 4 seasons in one day here in Indiana. I believe it. Richard, I didn't know you were in Indiana. Oh my gosh. So if you're in Indiana, how far are you from where Crystal is? I'm kind of curious. Because when I come out there, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to get together with you if you're up for that. That'd be awesome. All right. I just watched a complete video for 23KC. We'll go ahead and end that. If I could, I would love to come over. I was hoping to get there last October. I'm telling you, if you do come to visit, you know, when things finally calm down a bit and travel's a little bit easier, you're welcome here. Just saying, Andrew, you're welcome here. I know Crystal would probably say you're welcome there as well. It'd be nice to meet you. It'd be nice to hang out with you and show you some finer points of Maine and, you know, get you some lobster. I'm only 6 years to 60. So Bradley, if you're 6 years to 60, so that puts you at 54. So you're about 8 years older than me. You know, in all honesty though, Bradley, you probably look younger than I do. I look older than I am, I think. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and pull up Crystal from R5 Adventures. Welcome.
So I got my food started, and then NWI showed up with my corkscrew. So I had to get my wine.
Yes, that is true. You would not be allowed into the country without visiting Crystal, but that's the same with me. So maybe we can all converge in one spot, you know, because the U.S. is kind of a big place. Yeah.
Well, that just means we need to make Gil come here, and you and Bossy need to come visit. Bradley Whitworth, what's up? Romantic, what's up? How you doing?
And I'll tell you though, Andrew, if you do ever make it to this area, I'll show you where Stephen King lives. He lives right in Bangor, which is about 40 minutes south of here. You know something? You got your wine. Where's NWI?
She dropped off stuff and she left.
She hit and ran.
Yeah.
She corked and ran.
Mm-hmm.
God
I got a hug.
Come on.
Richard Strulo, what's up? Say, exciting news. Like, Richard, I think, is the only one in here that's from Indiana, but are we getting a wee? Are we getting a wee? Wee! Not as good, but that's the closest to a wee we've gotten since.
I love you, Suman. I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink.
Hey, I was supposed to be drinking this like earlier today, but it didn't happen. No, again. What's up, Ralph? What's up? But I won't get 10 sheets to the win this time because I'm not drinking hard liquor and I'm not in it for a race at the moment. So that's a plus. Now, I can't promise that when we finally get out there this summer to visit Gil, and if we end up deciding we're all going to drink, it might be 6 sheets to the wind, and yeah, it's probably going to happen again.
All right. Hold on, guys.
At the moment, yeah. I'm going to behave tonight.
Yes.
I'm still working on dinner. I got to behave tonight. Although I am on an empty stomach, so that could mean certain things. But yeah, that we finally got a wee. We will definitely have a live stream when we're all together, but I can guarantee there won't be a lot of live streaming. We're going to be enjoying it. Hitting the trails on the 4-wheeler, hopefully fishing some out there. Just having a grand old time. We have plans that are not set in stone, but we have plans.
I want to make a toast to each and every one of you. May the rest of 2011 beyond be better than the shit show we've had in the last year. Cheers. Clink. 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 To good health, good fortune.
Purple Tube, what's up? What's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you, Purple Tube. How's life treating you?
Yes, we already talked about that, Endless. Like, me and Gil both kind of talked about it with the whole when he comes here, when we go there, live stream aspect. And yes, there will definitely be a live stream, but there definitely will not be a continuous, everyday, nonstop live stream because we're going to have some fun.
Damn straight. And speaking of damn straight, Samantha Lee's Originals! Thumbs up and a high five! Psh, psh. She gets slappy too.
I think he said 2021, but he might have said 2011.
I meant 2021. Sorry.
It's wrapping together.
Sorry,
Welcome
Andrew.
back.
That's how passionate I am about how crappy 2020 was.
I don't want to go back to 2011. 2011 almost killed me.
Well, 2021 hasn't really been all that great either. I've had friends. I had a friend's father pass away, and I had an aunt that passed away. And, yeah, it's been a kind of a crap year so far this year too. But I have a feeling it'll turn around.
Well, we're not claiming anything. We're not proclaiming it's going to be a great year. We're just hopeful.
We are definitely hopeful for a better year for everyone, not just ourselves.
Just not too hopeful because that gets dangerous.
Yes, because if if the rug falls out from ourselves, we might drink more.
Stop that!
And then she'd be feeling good. Stop that! What are you doing? I wish you would have come on in and joined the show. That would have been awesome. Almost crashed laughing.
She's leaving my house. Of course she stopped at a train.
You You couldn't see me. He's in the house. Welcome. You couldn't see me. Thumbs up and a high five and a slap happy day. It is good to see you, buddy. You couldn't see me's channel's taken off quite a bit lately. That is awesome.
His channel's doing amazing. Eric is doing amazing. Like, I remember when I sat there, like, in one day, watched every one of Eric's videos because I couldn't stop laughing. And now he's, like, got, like, 7,000 subscribers. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few channels that are just taken off, which is, I'm really, really happy for the, for those of you that have, that YouTube has decided to run with the channel. And
what's up?
And it's all due to your persistence, consistency, and just belting it all out.
Kuntz is a fellow dumpster diver and a fellow scrapper for you. He meets us both ways.
Right.
I love your videos, Kuntz.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, even though I'm not a scrapper, 100% not a scrapper, I love watching scrappers. And for some reason, I really got sucked into that. But I really like the fact that you also dive for your scrap.
That's the thrill of the hunt. You like the thrill of the hunt, and it just so happens to be in a few dumpsters here and there. That works out really well.
Sometimes he finds other things besides scrap.
I wish I had more time to be able to, drive to Bangor and scout the streets, and scout some dumpsters like that. I really do.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. So she's got her wine. I've got my Long Island iced tea here, and hopefully you all have the beverage of your choosing and you're having a kick-ass weekend with us tonight, here and now.
Hail to the solstice. The sky's the limit. And Purple Tube, it is amazing to see you. I hope that things are improving for you.
I hope that you've made progress on your home.
Richard says he has his apple juice.
So Endless Vlogs is just being blunt and telling us not to get too fucked up. So I promise you that we will not get to. She's drinking wine, which is great antioxidants, by the way. Great job. Great choice.
And wine, I'd have to probably chug down this whole bottle and then some to actually get fucked up.
She would. I would need like several of these to get buzzed, let alone drunk. So,
wine makes me nice and mellowed out by having a couple glasses. It's more of a delicacy than drunk. But when I want to get drunk, that's when I pull the hard liquor out, and then I go to a marathon with it because I like to do the chug it down fast. So I drank so much in a fast period where I definitely get drunk. So
Eric
I'm not
Garcia. Hello, Eric Garcia.
Speaking of the devil, and here he comes walking on in, going, "What's up? Hey, how you doing?" That's the Eric I was talking about.
Eric Garcia, it's good to see you, buddy. Yes, sir. So I'm kind of curious as to anything else, with the price of gold that's gone up, and the scrap prices seem to be going up a little bit. Are you noticing any new scrapping competition? For those of you that do roam the streets, and check out the dumpsters and whatnot, do you see any more competition out on the streets? Are there more people scrapping out there? Kind of want to hear your opinion on that.
And Richard, I know you're not necessarily close to Fort Wayne, but is it relatively close to Fort Wayne for you? Because I will be out there at the end of the month.
Kombucha is that's really good. That if you drink enough of that, it seriously cleanses you out. And the LA Beast had a really good episode on his homemade kombucha. You should check that out too. Anyway, yeah.
Scrapping together said a lot more scrappers here. Yeah, I noticed a lot more dumpster divers, and I actually ran into a scrapper dumpster diver the other day.
Romantic just like runs him right out of his turn. No. You've got to pay scrap royalties here. Get the hell out.
Like, this is mine.
So overall, people have seen more competition. There's more people out there recycling, trying to get extra cash and whatnot.
Now, I noticed roughly right around Christmas time, the dumpster divers had like hit a massive spike to the point where like it didn't matter what time of day, it didn't matter when I went out, I ran into like 3 at a time. And after Christmas passed, it's definitely slowed down. So I don't know if they're doing it because they needed it to because of Christmas or because there's a higher volume of garbage going out at Christmas time, but they've slowed down drastically.
I think it Jesus. Oh, man.
Not a good sausage. What's up, thumbs up?
What's going on, buddy? Thumbs up and high five. Great to see you. Oh, man. That is awesome.
But no, yeah, I've noticed that definitely since Christmas has passed, it's slowed down. There's still more divers out than there had been, but it's slowed down. Granted, we've also hit a cold spike as well since Christmas, so that could be another reason why it's slowed down. But I think there's definitely been a little bit of slowdown since the holidays.
I think you're right.
A lot of my stores have slowed down on their throwouts since then too.
I mean, I think divers, there are a lot of divers that just don't want to deal with the winter aspect of it, except for the die-hard divers and the people that are doing it, full time, like the Frugal family. Yeah, I agree with that.
I still get out there because obviously now with having the channel for dumpster diving, I try to get my content. Now, I had enough content for 3 days. I go to do a video today. Somehow I hit on my GoPro for the one video. I hit it into Super Drive. And I kid you not, I was dumpster diving at this speed. And I'm like, that ain't gonna work. I'm like, I don't know what the hell happened there, but my 5-minute dumpster dive turned into a 20-second dumpster dive. And when I tried
hit time lapse, boom, 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 boom. You hit time lapse, boom, 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 boom.
I was so mad. I even tried to do it in the editor, slowed it down to 0.125, and it just looks stupid that it's like this.
That would be a great April Fool's video, like you want to post like you guys want to watch every single second of this video, and you're like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here's the stuff we got.
I was mad. I was so mad.
Bob Elvis, what's up?
What's up?
Psh, psh. It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I've always wanted to try it. I've never done magnet fishing before. There's plenty of places for me to do it around here too. And I've got a brook back here, and there was a farm on the property next door, which I now own. I would love to go back there and see what I can find in the old brook. That'd be awesome.
So, Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. I have both fallen into dumpsters and fallen off of dumpsters. I've fallen where it was an easy catch. I fell in the one time where I legitimately face first planted into the dumpster, but they had a mattress. They had a mattress in the dumpster, like up on an angle. So when I fell straight onto the mattress and like
I can laugh now, knowing that she wasn't hurt.
That was interesting. Worse though was I was on the Dollar General by me. I step on like where they would put the forks in to dump the dumpster. That's where I stepped my foot into to actually boost myself the dumpster getting in. It's funny, getting in I have to use a boost, getting out I boost out with my arms. It's kind of funny. But I was getting into the dumpster, and that dumpster has the holes for that are almost at the top of the dumpster, so you really have to stretch. And it was a little bit slick, so I put my foot into it, and I started to boost myself up, and I had myself all the way up ready to like put my leg over, and my foot slipped from the hold. and the corner of the dumpster essentially racked me, and then I fell backwards off the dumpster and onto the cement, and that did not feel good. But I got back up and got in the dumpster anyway.
There was one time me and Austin had found a whole bunch of old extension cords and whatnot that was in a rollaway dumpster, you know, and the dumpster was closed and locked, so we couldn't get into it that way. But Austin, in his bravery, just decided to dive right into the darn thing and get them, and he handed it to me, and it took us a while to get him out of there. He got in fine, but he was having a hell of a hard time getting out because some of those are 6.5 feet tall. You know what I mean? They're you know, the bigger ones. So we were having a hell of a time trying to pull them out. But yeah. That was fun.
Oh yeah, the Target not too long ago had one of those big rollaway dumpsters, and there was like a bike at the bottom of it and a couple things, and I'm like, oh, you know how bad I want to go in and get that, but I know for a fact I would never get out. There was not much in there, so I'm like, I can't jump out of a dumpster that's like double my height. It's not gonna happen. Now I was like, man, I need to invest in like the fire ladders that you would put out your window, like the rope ladders.
Yeah.
Invest in one of those. There we go. Something to climb up.
Won't find myself, my 5-foot self trying dumpster diving. I'm not carting around a step ladder.
Now, a lot of dumpster divers, they do. They have like a step ladder, or they have like the 3-step ladder. Frugal Family has the 3-step ladder, and they keep it in their car, and they just set it up next to each dumpster, and that's how they kind of climb up, and they check things, and they get in if they're going to get in. I just utilize what's there, and I get criticized for it to an extent. People are like, well, why don't you use a grabber? Why don't you do this? And I'm like, I don't use a step stool. Why? Because the one step stool I tried to use, NWI, I broke as soon as I put my foot on it, and my foot went through the damn thing. And it took a couple minutes to get my foot out of the stool, so I don't do that.
Don't you have extendy, stretchy, pinchy, forky things that you use to reach in and grab? Do you like my definition? Yeah, to reach in and grab it without having to dive in.
I have grabber. I don't use it often because I have broke the shit out of that grabber. So I don't use it often because I break those things. I don't do.
So what you're saying is you abused the shit out of your grabber and you broke it.
Not even that. Like, I literally will use them like 3 times and it'll already break. I'm just rough on them. I'm abusive to my grabbers, apparently.
She missed it. It's okay.
No, I didn't miss it, but I'm just not going there.
Yeah, you did. You went there. Not a Great Gamer says, if you plant sausage 6 inches into the soil, you'll have wasted meat.
Can't waste no meat.
And broken grabbers. Always going to be a keyboard warrior or someone acting better. You do you, Crystal.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is like I just did a live stream yesterday with another fellow dumpster diver, and that was kind of what the topic of it was just the fact that no matter what you do, whether it's family, because yes, you also have family in this factor, or friends, or fellow YouTubers or watchers, you will always have someone that you can't please no matter what you do. And I say family in that because, like, when you're dumpster diving, and I'm sure even with scrappers you get this, you bring home all the stuff and, like, you have family that are like, are you kidding me? You finally cleaned up this heap of stuff you brought home last time, and now you got another heap. Or, in my case, like, my kids will be like, we don't have any more cookies. Okay. Well, you haven't found any cookies. Okay. Well, okay, maybe you should have slowed down on eating the 20 packs we had in the house a week ago. You'd still have cookies. But it's just, you can't please everyone. You're going to have people in your comments that tell you, like, you should have grabbed something that you didn't grab, or that you should be doing it a different way. Or I actually was just told today that I need to go see a doctor because either I have asthma or I'm too fat. Thank you. I put a preference, and I didn't say it in this video. 99% of my winter videos, I say I do have asthma. It gets aggravated in the cold really bad. So when I'm doing dumpster diving, I sound like I'm dying. I can breathe just fine, but I'm like, and I'm like, yeah, it's asthma. Thanks for telling me.
Listen, you know, up until now, I thought that was a Darth Vader effect that you were doing, and I loved it. I loved it. Now it's ruined the mystique for me. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and that's the thing that people don't get, especially if they don't dumpster dive, is I'll openly admit I'm not in the best of shape, but I do Taekwondo, and I can go out and spar and stuff, and yeah, I'll be breathing heavier by the end of it because the adrenaline rush, but I can do all that with no major issues. Asthma's sexy. Maybe if you think of something else going on, but I can do that. But when you're out in the cold in general, it aggravates and you start breathing heavier. But especially when you're dumpster diving, like the adrenaline rush that you get, because yeah, you still have that chance of cops pulling up on you, and you can have the dick cop. You have the chance of a storm coming out. You have the chance of another person coming up on you, and you got this like adrenaline rush from what you found and of what possibilities could happen. So I automatically start breathing faster and heavier because of that adrenaline rush. Mix in with cold, mix in with the exertion you do put out, and you can sound like you're dying, but in reality, it's just a lot of it's adrenaline. Because once I kind of like calm down from the adrenaline rush, I'm like, oh, I'm not even breathing that heavy. But when I initially find the stuff and I'm initially going for it, it's like, it's like, okay. But most of it's adrenaline. Yeah, and NW, I can attest you don't sound like that in warm weather. Winter definitely aggravates it.
Time for keto.
No, hell no. I like my bread. I am not eating a healthy diet of bacon fat. No.
Bacon fat? Is that what keto is?
Keto is like a lot of, well, most of my friends that do keto, like I know some people do a healthier version, but they'll have a heaping plate of 50 pieces of bacon and go, I'm healthy. Look what I mean. And it's like, that's healthy? Fuck. I've been healthy all my life then.
Yeah, until you croak from a heart attack.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. I'm just watching. That's the thing, like for me, it's like I think a majority of my breathing is the adrenaline rush and then the cold air mixed into it. Because like this last video, I did, this one was the one I put up today. I had dumpster dived Party City right before that video. Like literally I jumped out of the Party dumpster and straight into the Burlington dumpster. But I cut the Party City and I did 2 separate videos out of it instead of doing them all in one. So I was already kind of like adrenaline and out of breath. And there was another diver that rolled up on me during the first dive. So I kind of had the adrenaline pumping because of that too. But then it was like 10 degrees outside. It was flipping colder than a witch's tit, okay? I was breathing heavy because of that too.
Okay, I'm just reading the definition. The ketogenic diet is a very low-carb, high-fat diet that shares many similarities with the Atkins and low-carb diets. It involves drastically reducing carbohydrate intake and replacing it with fat. This reduction in carbs puts your body into a metabolic state called ketosis. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to guzzle fat and call it a diet.
Yeah. A lot of people that were on the Atkins diet later had many health issues arise because of the Atkins diet.
Well, the Atkins diet is a little different. It's not like keto. I think Atkins is it's all protein, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did protein, but I think, well, and it depends on who does it, Bob Elvis. Like, yes, You can do a healthier version of keto where it's healthy, but a lot of people took the definition he just read, and what they think is healthy is let's have 50 pieces of bacon and say I'm on keto. That's not healthy.
Tales of the Solstice too. I have to say, even Bob Elvis, I have to say, I mean, I just read the definition. I am not educated or experienced on it, so I may be missing something entirely. I mean, it could be something that works great for everybody, but it just doesn't sound very appetizing to eat high fat foods. That's all. I don't know. There might be something in the science, but I don't know.
I could see maybe going on like I know Frugal Family does a dirty keto, and she's not like she's eating relatively healthy, but she still has some carbs in her diet, I believe. And hers seems a little healthier, and she's gradually losing weight. But a lot of the people I know that have done it, I was like, no.
Yeah, so Bob Elvis says you have to understand the role of insulin in fat burning to fully take advantage of a keto diet. There we go.
I think it's possibly the friends I've had that's tried it have soured my thought process of trying it. I am actively back in Taekwondo. I am watching my intake of junk and eating healthier. So I'll get there. It's all good. But yes, I'll agree too. You couldn't see me. He said the GoPro amplifies the breathing, and it really does, because you figure it's on your head. For us, it's on your head. Or
it's like 6 inches from your mouth, so it's going to pick up everything. Yeah.
It amplifies it for sure, because if I use my phone, my breathing does not sound that bad. But when you put the GoPro on, it's like, ooh.
Give me a second here. I've just got an appropriate response to this. Hold on. Let my FMA off. There we go. My kombucha is keto for Pepsi. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. No, I've got to start watching my diet too, because I went to the doctors fairly recently, and my bad cholesterol's high, my good cholesterol's low, and the doctor's not very happy about it. So yeah.
Oh, I will hands down say I'm not healthy. Like, there's a lot of things that need to be worked on, but it's just kind of the way they said it. Like, hey, thanks. You either got asthma or you're fat. Well, I'm a fat bitch, okay? We'll just go that way.
So the bedside manner just went out the window temporarily. It's like, all right, we're going to play the purge here, but for bedside manner.
It's like, oh, thanks. Yeah,
that may sound insulting, but I mean it in the best possible way, okay?
I'm not trying to insult you in any way, shape, or form.
I'm not.
But they want to go on a diet.
Tom Andrews is still in the house lurking. Much love to you, Tom. I can drink a 2-liter of what? Kombucha or Pepsi? If you drink a 2-liter of kombucha, you're going to be spending 8 straight hours on the toilet.
Yeah. And that's endless. I've been really working on just, healthier eating in general, but it's a process. It's a work in progress. Angie Blackman, what's up, darling? Thumbs up.
Angie Blackman. Good to see you. You get slappy 5 and a high 5 from me and a thumbs up. And it's great to see you. 2 liters of Mountain Dew. Ooh.
I'm working on it. It was definitely something that was brought up in another conversation. But the one the other conversation, I'm going to take a little bit more insight to than a random person on the internet.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this something you and I talked about already?
This all has to do with a certain talk that had been had.
Oh, okay. Are you and your doctor?
No. Could be considered a doctor for some things, but no.
Will you tell me later? Okay, good. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what this conversation led to. I feel like we're at a dead end, so we need to turn around.
Dead ends can be fun.
So what type of pizza do you all like?
We don't go to the pizza conversation. We know.
I'll let you guys answer when I gotta get a refill. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay.
The pizza conversation always leads us to a really bad direction. It really does. But pineapple goes on pizza. I'm saying that. Starting to think he ate some hot chocolate or something over there. He's swearing in the background. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. We are getting the snowstorm of death tomorrow here in the Netherlands. We got some snow right now, but we got the cold weather. We missed you yesterday, Angie. Me and Frugal were live yesterday. It was an awesome live stream. We missed you.
Yes.
We missed you.
Yes, and it was a good.
Very,
it was.
well
you should watch the replay. It was really good.
I have to do a rewatch.
I like a good Greek pizza. Endless Vlogs.
I like my the pineapple and ham. I do.
You just said that on purpose to start another debate. Pineapple is like political dogma here.
But it's so good. It's so good.
I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I can take it or leave it. But some people are like, no, it doesn't belong on pizza. Our country can't handle snow.
Yeah, we had gotten a lot of snow the other day. A lot. And now it's just coming down lightly, but it's cold. It's cold.
I just can't wait for a warmer weather period.
Oh, Angie, I've done that before. Okay, so you missed what I said. So you did that. You know what I did? I got like a 5 or 6 minute dive the other day, and I was using the GoPro, and I guess I put it on time lapse or something. I don't even know what I did. I really, truly don't know what I did. And the dive is literally a 5 to 6 minute dive turned into an 18 to 20 second dive, and it's this. You try to slow it down to 0.125, and it's this. And it's slow-mo with no sound, and it's unfixable. It's unfixable. I might use like the fast track to do something cool with it. I don't know what. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's bad.
It's pretty difficult to fix something when it's only taking a shot or a frame every quarter to half a second.
It's bad, and that's literally what it looks like. I'm watching. I'm like, what the fuck?
You are the fastest worker I've ever seen in my entire life.
That would be cool. That would be a cool superpower. Yeah, Angie, that sucks. But at least you went live. But you know, it's that's the worst part about, like, I guess you can go the same thing with like when you're breaking down an item. If you lose the footage, you can't just go back and recreate it really, because it's already taken apart and disassembled, and there's no fixing that. Where you can kind of recreate some things, but you can't recreate dumpster dive. Now, but okay, so since I shot it on Pro, and this might be the stupidest question ever, Coons.
Good idea, Coons.
This might be the stupidest question ever. But with shorts, it has to be a vertical video, correct? So how do you make a GoPro video into a vertical video like you shoot off the phone? The only way I know of is literally by shooting a video with my phone in vertical form. So is there a way of taking a GoPro video and making it vertical?
Can't you format it in the editor?
You know, I just thought of something. I could put it on TikTok and then take the video from TikTok, because that automatically verticals it.
I think there's a way that you can edit it in the editor as well, but I may be wrong. I've never attempted to.
I'll have to look on the editor. So on the actual GoPro itself, like on. I don't know. I've never. I don't know what I did. I'm so mad about that still. It really kind of angers me. Mode video resolution, frames per second.
So if you guys ever made a PNG of yourself, it's so much fun and it takes forever. Bum, bum, bum. Bah, bah, bah. Just saying.
I'll have to play around with it and figure it out. Like now I'm curious. Yeah, but if I could make it into a short, then yeah, it's still kind of a crazy short because this thing's fast as hell. But I could make it a short and at least utilize it still because I was so mad. That's the one I was going to upload today.
There's got to be a way you could salvage it. Yeah.
And like I said, I tried to slow it down and it was like a joke because it was like. And then I sped it back up a little bit, and it's like, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't get it. There's no perfect speed for this. Even slowed down, it was like a 5-minute video turned into a minute and 20 seconds.
It took me about an hour and a half, guys, to make these two. Let's see, and it came from. Let's see, this one right here. It came from this picture. Let's see if I can get to it. To make that, so I can incorporate it into like another backdrop picture and stuff for my thumbnails and whatnot. And that gives you a sneak peek of the two next videos that I'll be doing. And I just noticed that there is shit.
But I feel your pain, Angie. If that says anything, I feel your pain.
Yes.
Yeah, the fastest dumpster diver in the Midwest. Yeah, that's what it basically was, man. And I was in that dumpster a good while because it was the pet store dumpster, and they didn't destroy all the cans this time, and they had dumped out probably. Oh my God, I probably pulled 50, 60 cans out of there. And I was in a whole spiel. Thank you, pet store dumpster. You're saving all these pets' lives because I can donate the stuff. Thanks for not destroying it. And literally my videos with no words. No words.
I've had that time. I've done that a couple times where I've thought I created a video and it turned out really good. And the narration was good and the angles were good, and then you go to play it back and it's not there.
Why are my kids so exhausted today? Can someone answer that for me? This kid woke up this morning at like 8 o'clock and he has been sleeping in this chair since about noon.
Well, maybe he's not feeling too good.
He said I woke him up. I'm like, do you not feel good? He's like, no, I'm fine. And then he fell back asleep. I don't know. The gas of the dog didn't even faze him.
Well, maybe that was the problem. The gas of the dog kept him comatose.
And my other son slept till 2. Yeah, myself. I thought for sure I was gonna do that to myself, Coons, but yeah. Your favorite steak?
Yeah, that sucks, Coons. I've done that too.
Okay, it's just about.
I'll tell you what, though, the GoPros take a decent picture.
Until you scratch the lens.
Yeah, the GoPro that I have doesn't. You can't get a replaced lens. You can't replace it.
Yeah, my lens.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of work on it, and it's working, but it was pretty scratched. Not like deep scratches either. It's like it got knocked against the dumpster when I was diving, and it kind of surface scratched it.
Yeah. So you beat the hell out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a grabber.
Yeah. I beat the hell out of that too. What's the use of a stick if you can't beat the hell out of it?
That's true. But if you beat the hell out of a stick for too long, it's not going to be a stick anymore.
It goes limp.
It's going to be flap slappy. Okay.
The chat's like, goodbye, good riddance, Jesus Christ. This is not Sunday church anymore.
Thank you, Junior A Cat. I have lost a little weight, actually. Thank you. I appreciate it. And welcome. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. Hope life treats you well.
I love having the GoPro. The downfall to the GoPro is I dive a lot when it's dark, and I don't have the connections to have the light.
That's just hard. Are you going down the "that's what she said" path, romantic?
That's hard, and then it goes soft.
You just wonder, thought the hood. That's just hard.
Oh, my smelly dog's back.
Reminds me.
Smelly dog has returned.
The Fart Maker 2000.
Oh yes, that's pretty much what this stinky thing is.
But he loves you so much.
Where you going? What are you doing? No, don't type. No, you're typing. Oh God, I don't want kisses.
Angie, I don't know if that means you're leaving, but if you are, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Much love to you, and I hope your husband is doing well.
Angie, we need to talk soon, darling. We need to talk soon, but talk to you, darling.
So I think at this point we're up against the hour. I think I'm going to cut it short a little early because my wife's not really feeling all that well. But I want to thank you guys for being here. It's been a lot of fun hanging with you guys tonight on our Fives channel and my channel. Do me a favor, for those of you that are not subscribed to R5 Adventures or Diving with R5, the link is in the description below to check out my lovely co-host channels. She's got awesome channels, and she uploads almost literally every day. So there's bound to be something there that you like. And do you have anything that you want to say before we leave?
You know, I'm just glad that we got to go live tonight. Definitely have missed this. We definitely need to not take such a long break next time.
Agreed.
We've missed you guys. We're glad you guys were here. I know I'm speaking for both of us. It's always a good time. Always good for laughs.
I just don't want to come on here and be a fuddy-duddy and boring as F for you guys. And, you know, I wasn't feeling 100%, and I know that's pretty much what would happen if I kept doing what I was doing. So until the next time,
have a scrap happy day.
bye.